Even you don't know whether he's a southpaw or an orthodox fighter. In this case, he knew Suarez is a right-handed fighter, and he's totally smothering Suarez. That one hurt him. Here he comes. He realizes he hurt him. Look at the legs of Suarez. Two solid. One upstairs and one downstairs. Shakur hit him on top of the head, and down he goes.
That's it.
Arthur McCanny says, no, the fight's all over. Arthur stops the fight. Shakur Stevenson is credited with a first-round knockout. He's staggering. Chopping hand, and down he goes right on his kisser, and he pushes himself back up, and evidently Arthur looked into the eyes of this fighter and said, no, I don't want you to take any more clean punches because you're taking a lot.
She's thrown. Goes to the body, places a right hand there, tried to chop down with that right hook. Short left hand on the inside, and that got to Mendoza. Said the last couple of days of training, you could smell the ash in the air. And Sparkle Lee has seen enough. Sparkle Lee did not like the continued damage that Oscar Mendoza.
That hurt Mendoza. Steps in, throws two more body shots on Mendoza. You know, Shakur is developing really well. I like what I'm seeing. Breaking him down slowly and systematically.
Double-digit power connects in his third round for Shakur Stevenson.
You're on your way.
Yeah.
Oh, nice left hand there from Stevenson. And the southpaw looking to close. The right hand gets Riley off his kilter. Riley trying to fight back.
Nice body work. You see how Shakur goes to the body?
And he doesn't look intimidated by Stevenson at all.
Ooh, just as you said that, he ate a straight left hand, and then a combination, and down goes Mosqueda, just like that!
Perhaps he should have been a little more wary.
Here's the first knockdown, John.
See him avoiding the punch, throwing a left hand that knocked him off balance, another left. Here's another look at it. First round action, that left hand got Mosqueda off balance. Then a straight left hand to the chin. Now Stevenson's feinting him to try to draw him into another left hand. Good right hand to the body, he's down again.
And that might do it. Let's see if Mosqueda decides to get up and continue here. 3 knockdowns for Shakur Stevenson. Back downstairs, a thudding left. Oh, a cracker of a shot. Shakur Stevenson.
What a body shot, withering.
Knockdown number 4. Mosqueda stands up. He wants to continue. Why? I am not sure. So they will continue here. I guess Stevenson hit Mosqueda while he was down. That's what the warnings were. And Mosqueda's about to go down again.
This fight's going to be over.
Shakur Stevenson as they throw in the towel. It's over. Knockout number 4. Win number 7. And he's done it in the fight capital of the world.
Wanted to test him.
Oh! A knockdown scored halfway into round 1 for Shakur. What a statement this could be for the young Stevenson. Shakur, here's the first one, Timmy.
Mid-distance range right there. Simeon standing there right in front. I think he threw a little lazy jab. Shakur comes around that with a short right hook right there on the chin of Simeon. And down he goes.
This is how he... Some have questioned whether or not he has developed his man strength. Could he get rid of a guy who's gone the distance with champions? He puts him down again.
3, 4, 5.
Has never been knocked out in his career. To the body he goes. Short right hand up top by Stevenson.
Something Shakur was keenly aware of. Simeon was stopped by Lee Selby.
36-year-old veteran 12-year pro in Simeon, who got blasted by Stevenson again as he crumbles to the canvas, trying to hold himself up with that right hand. That is it. It's over. Seconds of that first round.
When you got a wounded prey, you come to him, you step to him, you get aggressive, you let your hands go, you be precise with your shots, and that's what Shakur Stevenson done here. Right on the chin right there. You see the equilibrium go, and down goes Simeon. Stevenson following him as Rosales try to get out.
Oh, good combination. That included a left uppercut that split the guard. One landed punch in that first round, 1 of 13, compared to 22% landed of 51 thrown for Stevenson.
You see Stevenson, you see Rosales, see all he's doing is coming straight in. Stevenson setting traps. Stop the southpaw. But Stevenson just too quick.
4-punch combination. As Stevenson scoring well here, final minute of round number 2. Very broad general statement of what we're seeing here. He looks more like a pro fighter.
Oh, absolutely. And
simple as that. ESPN.com's heavyweight rankings.
Here's Shakur sitting in the pocket. Both hands are up from Rosales. And he actually
into the ropes. Bernardo, what can you tell us about Rosales right now?
Aldo Cortez told me that maybe what Tim Bradley was observing.
Oh, knockdown scored. Left hand from Stevenson. He is flat on his back here in round number 4, struggling to get up. Does he have his feet under him?
Take a step to me. Take a step to me. Walk to me.
Charlie Fitch has to assess him here. He's still wobbly. That's it.
think of this knockdown. Shakur being comfortable in the pocket, going down to the body, 2 straight left hands. As Rosales tried to actually get away, was forced out with the body shots. And look at the angle of Shakur Stevenson.
And because he
right
backed
down
up,
the middle.
Because he got backed up, Shakur got extension on that left.
Extension on that left hand.
He pulled straight back. Got
there extension. It is again. Nice little catch. Showing good defense right there. Nice uppercut by Shakur and the straight left hand to finish the combination.
That was awesome, that left hand, wasn't it? And sneaky.
What Diaz needs to do, he needs to get inside, work the body, and bag up and continue to bag up Stevenson. Both hands, but Shakur's ready to strike. If Diaz makes a mistake and walks straight in, Shakur will have firepower for him just like that.
Don't push and don't measure with that jab. There are the total punches, as you saw, compiled by CompuBox just to our left right now. Stevenson with 24 total punches right now to Diaz's 13. He's the grandfather and co-trainer of Shakur Stevenson. What is he setting him up for, Tim?
He's setting him up for him to walk into a shot. You know, as Diaz gets a little bit, you know, overcommits a little bit and try to get to Stevenson, because Stevenson's keeping him outside like that with nice stiff punches. He's gonna get desperate.
Good combination from Stevenson. And he's touching him to the body well. Oh, look at that. A straight left hand to the body and then a right hook to the body from Shakur Stevenson. By far his best work so far.
He needs to set it up behind the jab. You have to give the young gun Stevenson something to worry about.
Great straight left hand. Be on the attack a bit. And look at Stevenson having it his way here in round 3.
Ring. This is my ring. And I'm going to dominate it, every aspect of it.
He's right in that pocket going to the belt line. Diaz tries to return with a left hand to the belt line. There's another left uppercut. Oh, that was a nice shot, that left hand. Maybe the most effective punch so far tonight.
Beautiful shots by Stevenson.
Boy, he is so comfortable standing right in front, isn't he?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at the combination work, Tim.
Trying to bring the hands down to Stevenson. And he's looking to make a home for it upstairs. Stevenson better be careful. You know what? Right now, it's funny because I like what I'm seeing from Caraballo right now. He's pressing on the gas pedal, you know, taking risks. He's going to have to sell out, and he knows that, and he's getting right to Shakur Stevenson at the moment. You just want to continue to get contact on him.
You know, that's a great point, Tim, and sometimes it's grossly undervalued in what you say. Just land, just throw, just try to get anything going. You always talk about that ability to find perfect range and distance with Stevenson. He gets off a 4-punch combination, including a right hand to the body.
Great at managing distance from his opponent. He can fight at any quarter. He can fight in the pocket. He can fight at mid-range, and he also can fight outside. But right now, he's being an aggressive dog. You're right, the hand speed. You can see the skill level is different. But Caraballo, you can tell he's tough. He's taking a lot of leather on the way in just to get one shot.
A knockdown by Tony Weeks.
There's a possibility, Tess, that their feet got tangled, because that typically happens when you have a right-handed fighter versus a southpaw. See, every time Caraballo
doubling up that right hand, the right hand to the body, scoring the knockdown in round number 1. The accuracy is just sublime, Timmy. He's so accurate and effective in placing his punches. And there is that power hand, the left hand to the body now.
But you see where he's choosing to be. Shakur wants to be on the outside. He'll maintain outside distance. Ooh,
that right hand was clipping. He drove that right hand down, and now Stevenson has Caraballo in trouble. Left hand to the head.
Double left hand right there from Shakur Stevenson. This is target practice.
Splitting the guard with that left hand, then wrapped it around, but more useful and what he perhaps isn't. And early on in this fight, he tried to put forth a strategy that would counter that. But Stevenson's so accurate, so skilled, and on target.
Yes.
Made the comment that I do have to get guys out of there. Talked about the fact that he wants to be a star, not just a boxer. And that he wants to surpass what others have done in the sport without having to play the villain role. And that means to him being the best fighter and being entertaining.
How do you get there? I understand being a young kid and saying, I'm the next Floyd, I'm the next Sugar Ray. The question, though, and it's a pretty deep question, how do you get there without imitating someone else? And how do you get there if you are a slick fighter?
And make them miss and then make them pay. It's the beauty. It's what I've been talking about. This is why this young man is so good. He does this all night long.
Round number 5 in our scheduled 10-round non-title fight. We are bringing you fights this month every Tuesday and Thursday. Live fights on ESPN, and as was announced tonight, a special attraction on Saturday, June 20th from Mexico City. Thursday, as you see, Jesse Magdaleno will be headlining against the NFL Vicente. Adam Lopez also on that card, and a very good-looking prospect in Brian Lua, who's now 5-0.
Caraballo's still not doing anything to get to where he needs to be.
What a combination, Timmy.
Absolutely.
Well, hands free, hands free.
A hopelessness with Caraballo. He knew he would be outclassed, outskilled, and he goes down here in round number 6, halfway through round 6. And he's reeling in pain on the canvas.
Watch Stevenson just taking his time right now, setting up his punches. And he dips around with body shot, catches Caraballo as he's actually trying to throw a shot at Shakur Stevenson. Here it is again from a different angle. Comes around the guard. Caraballo has those earmuffs on, can't really see too much, and he dips it right underneath with the left hand to the solar plex. Excuse me, it wasn't the liver, it was the solar plex of Caraballo.
Here comes the left hand. This is the knockout punch coming up right there. And that after numerous body punches that landed. Watch him bend, dig, deliver, and score the knockout.
Already with 11 fights. This is 12th fight right now. You know, he knows how to extend with his punches.
Freezing right now, like he doesn't have any answers. It's unnerving to miss a big shot. And then Guevaro's gonna have any shot to have any success. He's gonna have to answer those attacks by Shakur Stevenson to get some respect, because right now, he's
body shot landed again.
He went down on that one.
Guevara just wants to get through this second round here. Stevenson closes the gap. Straight left to the body again. That has been the punch of choice. He gets him against the ropes, and he goes down again. Closing seconds of round 2, second knockdown scored.
And it's appreciated, and I appreciate
there's that
fighters like this.
long-range left hand again. And that one, he's saying, went low. Back to action now. As Guevara is squatting and taken. And now he tries to fire back and is off balance in doing so.
If he's going to get that, he's got to go to the body, but then come right back up to the head.
Because going down to the body, Dre, is going to bring the hands down of Guevara, and it's going to leave his head exposed.
Oh, there it is upstairs! Shakur floors him again! He may not beat the count. It's a knockout victory! Newark's own, homemade, homecoming, home run, Shakur Stevenson.
About to follow up, you see the body shot, right, left, then the combination to the head, a three-piece. And Guevara just had a decision to make. He said, man, I'm getting hit to the body, I'm getting hurt to the body, now I'm getting hurt to the head. It all of a sudden doesn't make sense for a fighter when they're getting punished like that with both hands.
There was a left hand that came up from that angle to the head. There was a little body shot mixed in there as well.
But what I like about it is that he put them together in threes and fours, and he sat down on those punches. They weren't slapping punches. They were hard.
You dictate where he can and cannot go and allow your punches to meet him when they're there. You see Joet once again having to reach. He's got a 2-inch reach advantage over Shakur Stevenson. Joet Gonzalez continues to follow, trying to put pressure on, but the slickness of Shakur Stevenson, next level, and the quickness once again. You know, leading into this fight, we knew that Shakur does not throw a lot of punches, but he's extremely effective. But some people figured Joet's going to be in there pressuring. That's not his style. He's also very cerebral.
But as I was saying, when you're fighting a fight and everything you do, you're getting hit. Everything you try, you're missing. Yeah, you're missing. You're not being successful. It's equivalent to not having money to feed your family, bro. Look how he gets away from that lead foot of Gonzalez, and he keeps moving to his own right, controlling the outside. If the southpaw can control the outside foot, the lead foot, he's in position to land his power shots. Yeah, I think we're going to see Shakur get hit more in this fight than any other fight.
Shakur had some early success to the body moments ago, and now a short left hand on the inside. Oh, and he sends him back with a southpaw jab. Uppercut comes in after the body shot from Stevenson. Opponents throughout his career at a 3.6-to-1 ratio. And there's the left hand at the end of the combination.
Jamel Herring has to ask himself, what is he willing to live with? Is he willing to live with being on the outside of those punches that are not going to stop coming, and maybe at some point start looking for a way out, or maybe get caught by a big shot? Or is he going to fight fire with fire and do what he told us he was going to do and try to back Shakur Stevenson up?
I know he can fight well in the inside, and he's showing us a different dimension of his skill set. He can do it all.
Finding those levels too. Look at that 4-punch combination. Then goes down to the body with a jab. Then back upstairs with the left hand. 3-punch combination to the head. Shakur is in rhythm here in Atlanta. Look at this work.
That's been a difficult task for any fighter. Whoa.
Shakur turned him around, and now the headshots come in. Able to get around the guard.
See, Stevenson has came in here this fight with a made-up mind. He just hurt Herring with that. He hurt Herring with an uppercut.
2 more headshots came in as well. Now the cut is worsening, and another left hand comes in. And look at these headshots from Shakur. He's got a little bit of an anger to him too.
That's what blood does.
That is it. They are waving it off. This is a TKO victory for Shakur Stevenson, and he is a 2-division world champion.
See Shakur closing in on Jamel Herring. The blood excited him. He sees weakness in his opponent, and Jamel Herring isn't responding. So Shakur did what he was supposed to do. Pour it on. That's what you're trained to do, and this is what everybody asked for in his last fight. So he gave the fans and the media and everybody who had something to say and something to write what they wanted. Are you not entertained tonight by the young fighter Shakur Stevenson?